Hey there guys, what's up? Gaming UK Media here, and today I'm going to be bringing you just like some random footage on the Pokemon trading card game online. Basically this is going to be me entering random rank matches with my deck that I've just made, so I'm just going to quickly show you the deck. It's nothing special, it's pretty much just a slightly edited version of the... wrong one. How do I get to my decks? What am I doing? There we go, deck manager. It's just pretty much a slightly edited version of the Resilient Life deck. So if I go find it, where is it? I've called it Phase, just randomly. Okay, so where's all cards? How do I look at all cards? Oh, it doesn't matter. We'll just do it this way. Okay, so I've got 2 Jigglypuffs, Body Slam Jigglypuffs. I've got 2 Wigglytuffs, and these are the Wigglytuffs that know Hocus Pocus, because the other Wigglytuff basically sucks. Okay, I got a Spritzy, which is basically in my deck because of Aromatisse's special ability, and, well, like I said, it's only a slightly edited version of the Resilient Life deck. We've also got a 2 Xernesis Slurpuff, which is great for his Sweet Veil, and his Draining Kiss attack actually comes in pretty handy sometimes. Okay, so here's the new additions to the deck, other than obviously the Wigglytuff and Jigglypuff. Got Xernesis X, which is just a spectacular card. Although he's got slightly less HP than most X cards, you know, his attacks are just brutal. I mean, breakthrough, as long as we're not coming up against a Suicune or a Pyro, we are fine with this card usually. Or a really juiced up Mewtwo or Yveltal, Yveltal X, Mewtwo X. We've also got Reshiram. Now he's in the deck just literally because he can do some massive damage with only using regular energy cards. So I have no fire energy cards or special energy or rainbow energy in my deck. So he's actually rendered quite useless in terms of his blue flare, but you know, he's in the deck because people are afraid of attacking him. When we get into the items in a minute, I've got the Rocky Helmet item. Unfortunately, I don't have Rock Guard, otherwise I'd probably, you know, pick that over Rocky Helmet. But people aren't going to want to attack Reshiram because A, it makes his attack do more damage, and B, because usually I attach Rocky Helmet. He's literally just a sacrifice card, and hopefully I get him in like my first hand, along with a double colorless energy. So, you know, he's a pretty useful card to have. I would use Zekrom as well, but you know, I just couldn't find the right card to get rid of to replace him. I guess I could get rid of one of my Kangaskans, but you know, they're pretty useful for the Corfu family, and they also have quite a hefty HP, and you know, if you're really lucky and lucky's on your side, then Comet Punch can deal some really big damage. Okay, yeah, so Kangaskhan and Buffalant's in my deck for obvious reasons. Buffer, Gold Breaker, yeah, it's pretty much a no-brainer. And then we got Kangaskhan X. Now I did have a Mega Kangaskhan X card, but I kind of traded it for a Charizard X and a Mega Charizard X, and I never used it, so I kind of regret doing that. Probably going to try and get another Mega Kangaskhan X in the trades. But until that time, it's just a Kangaskhan X. Then we've also got Minccino. He's literally, you know, in my deck for no reason other than Cinccino and his Smooth Coat ability, because who wouldn't want that ability? I mean, come on, that's a no-brainer too. And his Echoed Voice attack, well, 100 damage per each attack. Yeah, again, a no-brainer, as long as you're lucky with this Smooth Coat ability. I once took out a whole bench, well, as many as I can from a bench of X-Pokemon with literally just this card, because I just kept getting heads every time the flip came. So, yeah, that's pretty much the Pokemon in my deck. There's not many, but that's just to minimize me getting too many basic cards. Well, I have a lot of basic cards. My only useful attacking Stage 1 card is Wigglytuff, so Pyro and Suicune, big trouble for me. Okay, so on to trainer cards. 2 energy retrievals, for obvious reasons. Getting energy. Evo Soda. I draw a Wigglytuff a lot of the time and not Jigglypuff, so that's why I have the Kangaskhan, so I can get Jigglypuff quickly. Then we got the Hypno Laser. The Hypnotoxic Laser, that's the one. I always call it the Hypno Laser, I don't know why. Probably should just be called the Toxic Laser because I never get heads and it goes and it falls asleep. So yeah, I've seen people use this very cleverly in their decks. They've used Scoop Up something or whatever so that they can get it out of their graveyard or disposed of cards, whatever you want to call it, discard pile. That's the one. Graveyard's Yu-Gi-Oh! So yeah. Pokemon Catcher. Now this card fails me every time, but I just don't have the heart to get rid of it out of my deck because the one time I need it, I'm probably not going to have it if I get rid of it. So one Pokemon Catcher. Then we got 2 Switch cards. Now also in my trainer cards I've got Fairy Garden. Okay, obviously I'm running a fairy deck. Fairy Garden is a necessity. Basically I can retreat as long as I've got a Fairy Energy card attached to the Pokemon that wants to retreat. So that's the Switch cards are only there when I don't have that retreat capability, because I do have a Floatstone card, but I don't really like using it because, well, it's really annoying. And I've got the Stadium card there as well. Ultra Balls, 2 of those, pretty standard. Enables me to get any Pokemon I like. Usually end up getting Wigglytuff with it, or if I'm very desperate for it, I'll get an X card with that. Cherin, basically to draw me some cards. Lysandre, yeah, obvious reasons, just to mess up the flow of the game for the opponent and to basically attack the cards that I want to, or force him into retreating cards. Pokecenter Healer Lady, that's basically just to actually, counteract the Hypnotoxic Laser and Toxicroak. The Hypnotoxic Laser and Toxicroak X's ability is just dangerous, especially if Giratina is in the deck as well, and Giratina knows Hex, which does an extra 50 damage, plus the 50 damage it already does for 1 energy card, I think, 1 or maybe 2, I can't remember. Pokemon Fan Club pretty much does the same as Kangaskhan. Yeah, so a very useful card. But I did originally have 3 of those in my deck and no Kangaskhan's, and then I just replaced Kangaskhan's with this card because I think Kangaskhan is a little bit more useful than this card. Tierno, same as Cherin. So I have 4 of those cards really. That enables me to get 12 extra cards when I might need them. Fairy Garden, also, not only that, but if Cherin ends up in the prize pile, which 9 times out of 10 he does, then I've always got Turnio as a backup, equally the other way around. And Rocky Helmet. Of course I would have Rock Guard if I had the card, but I don't, so Rocky Helmet would do. Energy cards, pretty plain and simple. Lots of fairy energy cards. Basically, that is for Xerneas and his Geomancy attack. 2 double colorless energies. Now, I've only got 2. Oh no, sorry, I've got 3. Yeah. How did I make that mistake? Anyway, 3 colorless energies. I think that is the amount that I have, quite honestly. I don't think I've got any more. Oh no, I've got 5. Ah. Okay, I have 5. Well, yeah, I'm not going to go into that anymore. Maybe I'll make a slight addition to that then and just... Oops, wrong one. And just add 1 more double colorless energy in replacement for a fairy energy, seeing as now I'm running Wigglytuffs and it's really helpful for Buffalent and Kangaskhan to get powered up really quickly. Okay, so enough of that, we're just going to save and I'm going to show you my deck. Hey there guys, so you've seen my fairy deck, my face deck should I say, so now we're just going to test it out in some ranked battles. Now I've already done a battle today and received my bonus, so that'll be why I've got more tokens than I did when I was showing you my deck, because yeah, that was actually last night I did that, and then I came back on this morning, and now I'm going to be doing the rank matches with my fairy deck. I did actually lose the game. I recorded it as well. I actually did lose because, well, it was just a really unlucky game for me. Yeah, I'll go first, why not? Okay, so that is like a bit more of a friendly hand than what I had in my last game. Like, I didn't have a bad hand, but it wasn't particularly useful either, especially not for the tactic that the opponent was using. He was using a adaptive evolution tactic with the mill tank, the one that used powerful friends, and basically it just left me defenseless really, because he could do such power with just such a weak card. Well, not a weak card, but you know, just a fairly average basic card. And to really top it off, he finished me off with Shaman, Shaman X. Yeah, I really wasn't happy about it, so I decided I'd just record another video. Now, Shaman X isn't actually a particularly good card unless you've taken like 3 or more of the opponent's prize cards, and I'd taken 3, so perhaps I'll upload the video. It's just like a little... Maybe I'll do 2 sets of playlists in the YouTube thing. One of me losing and one of me winning. So yeah, it's probably end my turn, shouldn't I? There's not much else I can do. Yeah, let's just end my turn, and we'll see what he is going to do. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what kind of deck this guy's using. Doesn't really look like he's got a tactic going. Just looks like he's got a legendary deck. Black Karamex. Ah, yes, I see. That would explain why he's got water and electric in the same deck. That free shock move is just a little bit strong for me. However, I don't think I'm going to let him get the chance to use it. Because even if he does use it, is that this Pokemon can't attack the next turn? Okay, yeah, sweet. Yeah, he poses no threat to me. However, Zekrom could possibly be a very dangerous card if he gets Reshiram out, which I'm sure he has. I'm not too worried about Keldo. That guy's attack can now kill me. He's got no energy cards on it, so let's just do Breakthrough again. Oh yes. Okay, this is going quite well actually. There's no way possibly that he can get enough cards to attack me full on with his attack. So I'm just going to heal up, and I'm just going to take out his Zekrom. You know, he can barely even get enough energy cards for the Dragon Fang attack. You can only do it if he's got a double colourless energy. Yeah, there we go, he quit. Okay, so that's a good start to this one. However, I think I had the advantage though, so that just sort of goes to prove. Yeah, we'll play another one. Why not? That was a very short battle, probably less than 5 minutes, and I just want to be adding this onto the other video that actually shows you the deck. Otherwise, you'll just be really ultimately confused. As these are my first actual trading card game battles. I also just want to go ahead and say that I have bought a few decks, which is how I got all my X cards and all my Wigglytuffs and things. But basically, I tried this game out when it was in beta stage, like a long time ago. I haven't really played it much up until they released the tokens per match. Like you only used to get 1 token for winning a ranked match, and it would just take forever to gain some cards or gain enough, tokens to get a card. So I didn't actually play the game properly. Probably? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Properly. Yeah, I never actually played this game properly. I said it again. Properly. Up until they added in the tokens thing. That's very helpful. But yeah, that way you can get more tokens per game, or if you won a ranked match you were able to get 2 tokens, I think it was. But yeah, because otherwise it was just really hard to get enough tokens in order to buy some decks. And then even after you bought the decks, they weren't tradable cards. But if you were like me and you joined back in beta, then you were actually able to I'm actually going to attack the Sneasel, but you were given, I think it was 5 packs of cards. 5 packs of cards, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 5. Okay, that's a nice amount of damage to be done. Yeah, see, this guy is just like, yeah, just trying to get Poke tokens, to be honest. I'm just going to say fair enough. Won't knock you out before 2 minutes. Lol. So I don't know whether that's a dodgy tactic of his, but basically, if you can survive the game for 2 minutes, then you're actually able to yeah, but if you manage to survive 2 minutes, like I'm currently at 23:18, the second I go below 23, I can leave the game, and yeah, I would still get the fortune wheel, and there's a chance to get new cards in there, or there's a chance to get extra tokens as a bonus. But I mean, either way, you'll end up either getting between 1 and 5 tokens. So that's even if you don't get the bonuses. But so why does he keep ending his turn, dude? Just otherwise you'll be in the game forever. Because I kind of do need to attack at some point. I mean, I've surpassed the 2 minutes, so but I'm gonna keep powering up just in case. Yeah. Oh, okay. You could do that, I guess. I'm just gonna knock him out then. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. And this is the fortune wheel that I was on about. Wow, 1 token. Yay. But supposedly the other guy had the advantage over me. Okay, anyway. I'll probably just stick 1 more game on, seeing as that really wasn't a game. And yeah, I'll go first again. I like going first. Okay, maybe I probably shouldn't have gone first. It's like the most sucky card I could have ever got in my first hand. Oh great, and he gets Meloetta X. Nice. Good job, game. Good job. Way to script out the fairness. It's probably because I had the advantage again. Aww, look at the Inkay, isn't he cute? Wow. It heads. But then he still takes 20 damage as well, so where's the sense of attacking me? Okay. Those are quite possibly the worst 2 cards to come up against. But I woke up, that's all good. As long as I can get another card, which I can't. Well, my only hope is to hope to get Cincinnati. There's 90 damage. Ah, screw it, I'm gonna leave. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and let's see what we get in here actually. Oh, a present. What do we get? Just please don't be extra coins. I really don't need extra coins. I bet it's gonna be extra coins. Oh, I've got a cold res. Sweet, put that up for trade. Okay guys, so anyway, thanks for watching, and don't forget to tune in next time.